The threat is real, people. Now is the time for you to stand up and let your voice be heard when it comes to drones in the United States. We're going to talk all about it. Don't go anywhere. Hey everybody, David here from Aerial Influence. Thank you so much for stopping by. Now it's been years, probably 3-4 years, that we consistently hear every year of new legislation, something talking about banning Chinese manufactured drones. Now, none of those things have come to fruition yet. Nothing has been banned, although we have had our problems. It has not been easy, and at times it's been impossible to get some of the Chinese manufactured drones just into the country through customs. So while things have not been easy, we are hopeful that these geopolitical issues that have been going on for a long time are gonna somehow calm down. Now, I gotta say that in terms of the world of drones, we've got some skin in the game. We sell enterprise drones to businesses around the country, but specifically to public safety agencies, police, fire departments. They have been using these drones to save lives for years. We have been selling these enterprise drones. So these are drones that have thermal, they have huge zoom ranges, they have laser rangefinders, all kinds of stuff that will help with situational awareness. They'll help with search and rescue, all sorts of other things when it comes to public safety. But we've been selling these drones to these organizations for almost a decade now. And our goal has always been to provide the best technology to our clients. In this day and age, the best technology you got going drone-wise is from China. It's mostly DJI. You've got Autel there as well and some other manufacturers. But DJI, which is our main drone that we sell, they are light years ahead of any American drone company. They are light years ahead of any other drone manufacturer in any part of the world. They created this technology and they are really, really good at what they do. And with 70 to 80% of the drone market in the United States, you can see why DJI wants to continue to do business here. But in 2024, the National Defense Authorization Act was passed. So basically, they set their rules for 2025. In the NDAA, it called for a national defense agency to perform an assessment on Chinese manufactured drones that are coming into the United States. They gave them until 2025 to complete this assessment. Seems fair, right? I mean, why not investigate these companies? Why not investigate DJI or Autel? DJI is one of the most investigated corporations in the world. But here's the big problem. None of those national security agencies have scheduled this assessment. They haven't performed this assessment, and we are in the middle of June of 2025. So that means there's 6 months left to perform these assessments of the Chinese manufactured drones. What happens if we get to the end of 2025 and no assessment has been made by any of these agencies? There is a very, very good chance that you're not going to be able to buy DJI, Autel, any of the Chinese manufactured drones moving forward into 2026. Now, DJI posted something yesterday. I'm going to link to it down in the description, basically laying this all out, saying that they are ready and willing for this assessment to take place. They want it to take place. They want to prove that there is no risk in using these drones. But for some reason, it still hasn't happened. Now, there have been rumors going around. I think there's actually proof of it. There are American companies that have been lobbying in Washington, D.C., trying to push these Chinese manufactured drones out. And I don't blame them. It makes complete sense. If you can get rid of the competition, you're gonna make a lot of money. But the problem with any of these US-based manufacturers are currently, none of them have come close to DJI. None of them have even come close to Autel. The technology in the Chinese manufactured drones is way, way better. It's a lot cheaper. And trust me, right now, if you go with an American manufactured drone, you're gonna pay 2 to 3 times the price, and you're gonna get half of the capabilities of the Chinese manufactured drones. And listen, I'm a patriot, I'm an American. I wanna see American companies thrive. I wanna see the United States take over the drone world. But the bare fact is it hasn't happened yet. And who is this gonna affect the most? The consumer. It's going to affect the hobbyist, and it is gonna affect our police, our fire departments, because 90% of them around the country are currently using Chinese manufactured drones to save lives. Most of those drones do come from DJI. And just to be clear, the NDAA is not saying that your current drone, the one you have right now, is going to suddenly fall out of the air. You're still going to be able to fly that drone. But for future, say it's a small fire department that wants to buy a drone and they get into 2026 and suddenly they are not able to buy the new technology from China. That means they are either going to have to come up with 2 to 3 times the budget, and they're going to have to deal with a drone that is way less capable than the Chinese manufactured drones. Now, do I know what DJI is doing with their information? I don't. Do I think that they're guilty of something? I don't know. I don't have any insight to that. All I know is they have been investigated several times over the years, and so far, no one has shown any proof. Maybe there is proof. Maybe the US is not sharing something with us, but so far, we've not seen proof that they are doing anything nefarious with the drones in the United States. So this is a huge issue, and the time is now to speak up. If you go to the Drone Advocacy Alliance, you're going to be able to read more about this situation, and they're going to show you how to get in touch with Congress so that you can make your voice be heard. So I'm putting a personal plea out to President Trump and to Congress. I'm sure they're going to hear this probably. In my opinion, it's un-American to shut a company out based on allegations that you've shown no proof for yet. If there's proof, show it to us and we'll move on from there. But the reality is, if these drones are banned, it is going to be years and years before we even get close to matching what China's got today. Like I said, we got skin in the game in this. We sell these drones. We sell the stuff that we only personally endorse. And so far, most of that has been Chinese manufactured drones. Unfortunately, I hope an American company comes along and changes all of that. But so far, that company either doesn't exist or has not stepped up to the plate just yet. So again, it's a serious issue. And if your drones matter to you and your business, or to you and your community, public safety agencies, now's the time to reach out. You can check the links down in the description. We appreciate you stopping by, and we will see you next time.